Hi guys, and welcome back to my life. Super short video tonight because it's nearly 3 in the morning and unsurprisingly I'm shattered. Tomorrow Stephen's folks should be arriving down from Shetland. We know that they landed at Aberdeen today, so they generally take a bit of a rest and stop in Scotland and then come back down. But I've been doing the finishing touches, making sure that the house is fit for parental habitation. Almost everything is ticked off the list. There's a few things that I didn't get to do, but I've done enough. And I'm just out of the shower now because I don't function in the morning. I'm better off doing something at 3 o'clock in the morning than I am trying to do it at 10 o'clock in the morning, because my body won't listen to me at that point. Don't know why, but it's always been a bit like that. Yeah, so it's a friend's birthday next week as well, and she's having a meet up tomorrow, so I'm going to go along to that just for an hour or two, and then make sure that I'm back here in plenty of time before Stephen's folks get here. I'm supposed to be doing something for EDS Awareness Month, but I'm afraid I haven't had the time or the energy to prepare anything. Too busy running around. The main thing that has kept me occupied today hasn't been cleaning the kitchen, although that did take a while. It was needed. But I think I've shown you this before. My meds all stop in this, and it holds 1 week's supply. And I didn't even think when I came here the other day that I hadn't refreshed the supply. So I took last night's tablets and thought, oh shit. So today's morning tablets didn't get taken until after 4 p.m. just because I was stupid for a start. I went back to my place at the other end of town. It's like a 20-mile drive, which wouldn't be so bad, except I'd forgotten to take account of the fact that not only is it Friday, and everybody who's used their flexi time or whatever finishes early on a Friday, so rush hour starts at about sort of 3:30 on a Friday, but it's a bank holiday weekend, so basically everyone kicks off at lunchtime, and the queues were already starting at 2 o'clock when I was heading back through town to mine. So they were just horrific on the way back. But I wasn't thinking at all. I just picked up the box. It's got all of my meds in. I didn't think, oh well, I could take today's tablets just now and then, you know, take the rest back and make them up. Yeah, I didn't do that. So I didn't take those meds until I got back to Stephen's and made them up for the week. But at least I got that done. And my hand is shaking. I've not got my cup of tea or whatever to prop it up against. Also, I'm wrapped in a towel, so I, you know, trying not to be indecent at you and stuff. What was I talking about? I honestly can't remember what I was talking about. It's completely gone. Oh yeah, cleaning the kitchen. when the kitchen was tidy, it just, the stovetop wanted cleaning over, and a few things wanted wiping down, and then I decided, in my wisdom, to mop the floor. It's not an enormous kitchen, it's not a huge area to be mopped, but still, with my pathetic, fragile skin, I don't know if you can see it all, I managed to take all of the skin off the inside of that finger just from holding the mop, which is very frustrating, very frustrating. And then, what else have we done? Oh, we went shopping, just for a few bits and pieces for over the weekend. And we have a sort of regular shopping list of things to get us through the weekend, which obviously has changed a bit anyway because Stephen's parents are coming. And it's traditional on the first night that they arrive to have a family meal of fish and chips. But also things like, I always have crumpets for breakfast when I stop here. But the POTS nurse has advised that 40% of people who suffer from POTS are also gluten intolerant. So she wants me to try for the next 3 months a gluten-free diet. So I'm thinking, I'm pretty sure crumpets aren't gluten-free. And I'm amazed at how much does have gluten in it. Looking through all of the breakfast cereals, and everything is wheat-based. And I thought, oh, what about Rice Krispies? But apparently puffed rice has wheat in it. I'm not sure how that works. But fortunately, Tesco's has a free from section. It's free from dairy and gluten and nuts. Everything is marked as to what it's free from. So I found some honey nut hoops that are gluten-free and dairy-free. So I'm going to have some of those with yogurt. I know that sounds weird. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. My body has an odd relationship with dairy, in that sometimes it really loves it, and cheese and cream and yogurt are the best things in the world. Sometimes it really doesn't, and I will pick one of my favourite creamy desserts and then I'll be really quite ill afterwards. Perhaps there's another reason for it, but it's the only thing that seems to make any sense. It started a period last year when I was having, over the winter, when I was having hot chocolates with cream on. And every time I had a creamy hot chocolate, then I seemed to be ill afterwards. So I started just having tea and then I was fine. But sometimes I'll have dairy and have no reaction, so don't understand. But I like cheese, I like cream, I like yogurt, so I'm not going to cut them out of my diet until my body makes its mind up that it genuinely doesn't like them. So nothing for today on the EDS awareness front, and I can't promise much tomorrow because, as I say, the outlaws will be down, and I'll quite likely be distracted. So I'm going to leave this as it is for now. Not as short as I thought it might be, but I don't think I've made a lot of sense. Sorry about that. Thank you for putting up with my rambling. And and I'll see you all tomorrow.